3, 2, 1, go.
Hey everyone,
Hey.
we are here again
We
with
are live.
episode. God, I don't know what episode this is. 18 of Artisan Exchange. It is Friday, December 12th, 9:28 p.m. on the East Coast. We are a little late today because my eldest son did not want to cooperate, so I just told him that bedtime is void. Just go play. If you were here in person and not just hearing this on audio, I do look like a corpse because I have had a week, and my youngest son has RSV, and I think that I have gotten whatever an adult can get from that because I feel like death. And but we're here, and I'm going to be here, and we're going to have fun.
Mm-hmm. We already started.
Yeah, we're already started.
I could tell quite a cold open going on.
We had some fun time in the green room.
Well, I will never know what was said because I can't hear any of it.
Well, we'll fill you in.
We'll fill you in.
I gotta write down what I said.
I
forgot what I said already.
A side thing before we get started. We had mentioned last Sunday after the podcast that we were having some real audio issues where they were very unbalanced. My mic was much louder than everyone else's. No one, I guess, caught it in real time. But when I was editing, it was so disbalanced that I had to get a program to rebalance everything. So we had talked about getting someone in the green room beforehand to make sure everyone's levels are good, but tonight was just not working for that. So I'm going to deputize Emily to let us know if anyone sounds too quiet or too loud or anything. You have your laptop volume at 70 and it seems quiet. Well, put it in 100 and let me know.
Okay. So is that everybody? Is that just Alden?
I'm more concerned about does anyone sound louder or quieter than anyone else, not the overall volume, because we can jack the overall volume up in post. I just don't want to publish and one of us can't be heard in the entire podcast because we had that issue when Bree was on here that you could barely hear me at all. Granted, that was my fault for not adding a filter. Okay, so I'm too quiet now. See, I thought I was too loud last time. Okay.
Overcompensating Jones.
We're pulling back the curtain. We're showing you guys the magic to make this podcast.
Again, we would have done this beforehand, but it's been a hectic week in my house.
We didn't ask you for wardrobe advice. We asked you for sound tech. What's wrong with my glasses off?
You can't see
my eyes just go. I look like a little Funko Pop. I can barely hear Doc. I turned my volume up. Oh, how about now?
That's better.
I got my microphone inches from my face.
Yeah, I know I had trouble hearing you a little bit on last week. Viper is usually like the solid medium, and I'm usually too loud, and you're usually too quiet, so I think that'd be better.
Because I won't change anything because I don't know how.
Don't touch it.
All right, well, we'll go with this. At any point, we will adjust it if we need to. But let's go ahead and get into it tonight. Like I said, we're a little late tonight, so we'll go ahead and just have some fun with it. I'm gonna be riding backseat a little bit tonight because obviously I'm not feeling great, but I'm still here because I want to be here because I love doing this with all you guys. You'll see I have a new bottle tonight. You'll see I have a new bottle tonight because I busted my 4th bottle.
How hard are you throwing it against whatever you're throwing it against?
I'm not. I'm literally dropping them, and as soon as they hit the ground, they shatter, and they're made of plastic. Hey, not right now, buddy. What do you need?
On a related note, I found out firsthand what one of my egg shakers look like when it just totally explodes.
And a little bit, okay.
Oh yeah, what's inside of them?
Right down the middle of the street. It looks like little BB pellets. I had a 6th grader. We were doing a little rhythm exercise, and they walked over and grabbed something off the counter. And the next thing I know, I hear, "Mr. Case, I broke this." I mean, Mr. Janitor, I broke this.
Mr. Case of beer, Mr. Quesadilla.
And it just split. It looked like the little thing in the avocado. And so all week long, whenever I've had my younger kids, I'll say, "Hey, remember that we've mentioned not to clang the eggs together," and because if you're not careful and you drop it or you hit it too hard, this happens. And I just drop it, and you see them all go, and it splits in half, and they're like, That's what it looks like? I said, mm-hmm. Where'd all the balls go? Well, we swept them up.
Ding.
Because the sixth grader dropped it about 5 minutes before a class change because it went from sixth grade to first grade. And then I said, I'll just have first grade pick it up when they walk in. And sure enough, they were all scattered on the floor for the first 5 minutes of class, picking up every little thing on the van. And one of the teachers, or the kids' moms, who's a teacher there, he said the highlight of the day was going to music class. And he said, we got to pick up all these metal balls. So, I don't know where I went off on a tangent about that, but yeah, ta-da.
Ta-da.
Yep. Balls
So, tonight we'll be talking about Christmas music. Whether it's hated Christmas music, or whether it's annoying Christmas music, which, there's a lot of those.
One in the same.
It could be one and the same, but it could also be very different. You could hate music for a completely different reason than find it annoying. And we're just going to be telling you some stories about experiences, what we have done with Christmas music, because all three of us are musicians, and musicians, and we did reach out to the community, so I'll have some of their input on what they find annoying or hate for Christmas music.
Hate is a strong word.
So we'll start off by saying, with all three of us being musicians, do you guys have any stories about Christmas music?
Viper, why don't you start us off, man?
Okay.
Yeah.
So we all went to the same college, and Doc, I think you were involved in this. Alden, I don't think that you were.
This might have been right before he came.
I think it was, but in our music building, anything can happen at any moment, and it was very, very obvious. And so a bunch of singers was about to go caroling, and where we went to school, we would walk all the way down to our president's office or house that lived right off of campus.
That's not far. That's like 2 blocks away.
It's not far. It's like 2 blocks. Yeah,
we're a little baby campus.
So it's not far, and we would sing songs, and literally there was like 4 or 5 of them. There's like, hey, does anybody want to go caroling? And like, I don't know, a whole group of us was like, yeah, sure, we got nothing else to do. So we ended up going caroling, and we're just like, what songs are we singing? I don't know. What songs you want to sing? I don't know.
Freebird.
And we just like improvised it all the way down, and then knocked on the president's door, sang to him, and then him and his wife actually invited us in, and we
Did you get hot cocoa?
I was about to say,
we did.
For some context,
Really?
this president is no longer the president of the school, but when he was a really, really cool dude.
He was
awesome. I love that guy.
So
except for showing up late. He was notorious for not being on time.
Good things come to those who wait. So there you go.
Yeah, but those two wait too long.
Great things come to those who wait.
All right,
he's off in Iowa right now.
So that's one of the stories about Christmas music that I have. Do you guys have any?
I'll go next.
Whether it's in high school or college.
Yeah, we talked about this in the green room, but I can't think of many negative experiences I have with holiday music, other than bad holidays where relatives have died or loved ones have died. And then there's like music attached to that. But I mean, I have found my elementary school recordings my mom's made of me, and you see me in these little suspenders in first grade reading from a little thing, going, "Oh, I'm a Christmas blah blah blah." So I mean, that was always great stuff that I look back on fondly. Middle and high school band, nothing out of the ordinary, popping out Christmas festival, Russian Christmas music, the hits.
Sleigh Ride.
Sleigh Ride, God, can't forget that.
Every one of us did Sleigh Ride.
Yep.
And we have fun. I do have a story about that. So we would do Yeah.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Go ahead.
You go, because I got more stuff too. Go.
It's just really a
Do it.
simple
Do it.
story, but we would be excited whenever you first bring out Sleigh Ride. And one time, the director was out, and we had a sub. Well, obviously, a sub for music is not truly a sub. It's just a babysitter. And so it was a parent of another person in the band. So we just all got together and we're just like, well, why don't we just play music? I mean, play what we already have, instead of wasting time. So we did. So we were playing Sleigh Ride, and our section decided that they wanted to improvise bare necessities behind Sleigh Ride, and it actually worked really, really well. And the sub just kind of kept jamming along to it. We're just like, how does she not know?
Like Peyton Manning conducting Rocky Top in front of the band. He's waving his arms around like a monkey. I love that, man. That's awesome.
That's my simple gift.
I like
no
it.
pun intended.
Oh, I was about to say. Did you swing into that one real quick? Really, only the fun things that I remember talking about were in college. Getting to do a whole lot more stuff than I was used to. Backtracking slightly, the sleigh ride. I always struggled with the swing part in the middle because I was a trumpet player and typically either first trumpet or second trumpet. And getting those rhythms down, that always screwed with my brain. And then alternatively, if I hear it on the radio, if they skip the swing section and then just have the straight section, I go, oh, this is atrocious.
This is horrible.
Mommy don't like. But one in particular that involves you, Viper, the thing, Christmassy holiday things. I wasn't firsthand, but I watched the After Effects, and you know exactly where I'm going with this. We were practicing for Handel's Messiah.
Oh my God!
I knew Messiah was coming up somehow.
Yep. Oh my God. Very, very late, and we won't get into super details, but very, very late, Viper and I ended up taking the victory rap. We were fifth-year seniors.
Say your words.
And we ended up having to tack some extra stuff on our degrees in order to,
graduate.
Yeah. So that included men's chorus, men's choir, whatever you call it. And my God, that was the funnest thing I think I'd ever done at that.
Oh my gosh.
I had a blast. And so we were involved with the oratorio concert, and we were working on Handel's Messiah. And the music building's always been this hub, this catch-all of people studying, people hanging out, people farting around doing nothing. And we were waiting around for an evening rehearsal. It was like one of the big ones, like the night before, 2 nights before. Viper and another anonymous friend, we'll name him Billy, and
was not Billy.
Viper and Billy, we're walking to go eat dinner, and there's this like universally rotating door.
It was a sports bar.
It was, but for years it was like a furniture store, and then it went and turned into different things for years, and then for a little while it was a sports bar, like an Applebee's kind of place that served alcohol, and people were kind of pissed off that it was so close to campus and serving alcohol. Well, secondhand knowledge. Viper and
we took advantage of this information.
Yes, you did. They were pre-gaming for the oratorio practice, and in stumbles in Viper, and in stumbles in Billy, and I looked at another friend of ours. We'll just call him Roberto, and we went, this is going to be interesting. And in all seriousness,
sure it was.
For the most part, they made it through the rehearsal intact. But
I don't know how. I mean,
they were
somebody up there liked us because that was impressive.
They were Chuck Mangione because they were feeling so good.
And I was dead center. Like, I was right in the middle.
He kept eyeballing back at me, and he had this little shit-eating grin going. And I was like, And of course, we did the concert like a night or two later, and it was fine.
I wasn't intoxicated for the concert.
No, of course not. No, God, your liver.
I've only done that a few times.
your liver and kidneys would have been having big problems if you had never processed that stuff through.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I love different inside joke with Viper, but I love college, but not for that reason.
that was definitely back in the day. Things have definitely changed since. So, Alden, do you have any interesting stories about being a musician during Christmas time?
Not really, but I have two Christmas music adjacent stories. One of them's not really much of a story as much as a statement. The second one is a little more involved, but I got to have something. So I didn't really do my research paper, but I'll present something to the class. My first one. You guys remember this? In the town that we went to college, there was this little retirement home, and my first semester there, we went in. I don't remember if we played Christmas carols or sang them, but I think we all took our instruments. But me being a percussionist, I had nothing to do, so I just kind of was standing there.
I vaguely remember doing that now.
And that was the day that Viper pulled me aside and was like, dude, it ain't gonna happen between you and this girl I liked. It was the day he just finally said, look, no one else is telling you that it's over, but I'm telling you. And I was like, okay.
Because I was very straightforward. No
Yeah.
sugar on anything. Like, I'm a straight shooter, and I still am that way a lot. But I don't really have a whole lot of communication with people these days. But man, I remember that, and I remember we played at Walmart.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Okay, you guys remember?
Same thing. I know that, but I don't remember a holiday one.
Now, I know my first semester there, we played for the 10th anniversary of 9/11 at the fairgrounds.
Maybe that's what it is.
That was that weird tent revival that I don't think our director realized was a tent revival. Because it suddenly, I'd never been to a tent revival, and suddenly it was like,
That's fun.
Yeah, especially when you're not expecting it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I grew up in Granger County. Those were yearly.
Color me Phil. Well, I was and still am. I'm not.
I knew what it was. I've never been to one, but
Had no idea.
That changed my.
Yes, we did. Your wife said that we had tent revivals at our high school.
My wife.
We were allowed to leave class to go to tent revivals.
Wow.
Surprised you weren't worshiping the almighty tomato.
That was in July.
Hail tomato, our Lord and Savior.
That festival apparently is now only like one day. It's so small now. It's like nothing anymore.
It used to be really good.
How does that make you feel?
If I'm not mistaken, the first annual festival was the year I was born. Like it literally started like the month before I was born.
Atlanta Falcons.
Atlanta Falcons.
Anyway, the other Christmas story I had was a little more involved and a little more funny, and I mean this in the best way possible. I don't want to be rude or disrespectful to whoever this woman was. I don't know who she was.
Oh God.
But, so you all, we mentioned this last week, very much in love with the Christmas tree lighting ceremony.
Yes.
Well, we had a specific song that we would always do at the tree lighting ceremony, and that was the song that lit the tree. It was "Oh Holy Night," and on the first chorus is when the tree would light, and then we would do another verse and another chorus and end the song, and then the tree would stay lit throughout the rest of the year.
Forever.
Unless you were at the first tree lighting ceremony, then after everyone left, they unplugged it again and then did it all again like it was the first time. I don't know if they did two ceremonies when you guys were there, or if that started after you graduated.
We only had to
after
do
you
one.
graduated, they started doing two ceremonies. So it's really funny just to imagine that that Dr. M was like, all right, everyone's gone.
I can definitely see why they would do that, because it was getting packed.
Was crowded, and they made us. We didn't have to buy tickets, but we had to start calling and getting them. It's pretty
What's
much
a Laura story?
Laura Story is a Christian singer.
Oh,
it's a Laura Story concert, and it's in Gentry. Well, that sounds terrible. Like they ruined it. Not because it's Christian music, but just because they changed it.
My question, without going anywhere close to anything, is I wonder the landscape of that school currently.
I do want to talk to you guys about that later.
Off stream? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, to continue with my story.
Carry on.
I don't know how that song went when you were there, but they always had a featured vocalist to do the solo, because the verse would be a solo singer, and then the what made it so impactful was the way this building was laid out. Is you'd walk into it, and it was a very much a symmetrical building. When you walked in the front, you were facing west, and you walk in, and there was a south wing and a north wing, and the whole central part went up these two stairs. The south of the which is the one I kicked a hole through, and then they would meet up in the middle, and they would go back upstairs. So the way it worked is all of the choirs, you'd have the a cappella choir, the women's singers, and the men's chorus would all be arced around the Christmas tree downstairs on risers. And the wind ensemble would be on this upstairs mezzanine. And all the ensemble would play together. But it would always start like this. They would have a soloist, and she or he, whoever was doing it, sometimes it'd even be instrumental. I think one year our saxophone teacher did a solo instead of singing the chorus or singing the verse. Yeah, I know.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
But every year was a little different. Well, one of my favorites was the verse was sung by the soloist or played, and then the chorus was all the choirs come in, and when they do, it's immediately with a fall on your ease. Everyone comes in, the wind ensemble comes in, and the tree comes on, and everything. It's this big spectacle. The first time you see it, it's like hiking a mountain and coming out upon the vista for the first time. It really is breathtaking.
It really is one of those like heart-warming.
Yeah. Even
moments.
After seeing it 5 times, it still gets to you every time you see it the first time.
Yeah.
But anyway, my point is, we had a teacher, and she sadly passed away in 2019, I think. 2019.
That's the only person that I remember doing it.
She did the solo multiple times.
Yeah.
And that became ubiquitous for me, is hearing her sing it, because it was in my head that was the canon way of singing it.
Yeah.
No music pun intended. I line all of this up to say this. After she had passed, I haven't been to the tree lighting in a few years because kids and work make it very hard. My wife doesn't get off work until it's usually on a Tuesday or Thursday, and she doesn't get off till like 4:30 or 5 on Tuesdays, and then I don't get off till 4:30. It usually starts at 7. We have kids. It's not, and I don't have a lot of ties to the school anymore. Anyway, I say all of that to say the last time that I went, there was some random woman who was this vocalist. I'd never heard of her before. Don't know who she was. But when she went up there to sing this, she had the strangest vibrato that I've ever heard in my life. And I can only describe it as, do you remember the episode of SpongeBob where the guy is like, "You made me experience high tide, ah!" That's what her vibrato. She was like, "Holy night!" And the whole time we're like, we're so taken aback. We can't enjoy it because of how.
What is happening to me right now? Oh no. Yeah.
Was it
Go to your
a
room.
professor, or was it a student, or was it a?
I don't know. She was like a 50, 60-year-old woman. I don't know who she was. Honey, I can't. I'm doing a podcast right now. Please go to your room. Your mommy's here, okay? Mommy just came in. But anyway, the moment she started singing in that vibrato, we're all like, "Is this good? Is this supposed to be good?" And
What's happening right now?
I wish my wife could chime in, because my Lord.
So do they put a tree even in that building anymore? If it's like
I don't know. I almost drove over there this evening to get dinner, but I went west instead of east. So I thought about driving through campus because my son wants to see Christmas lights, and thought about it, but I wish I had now, because I didn't even know. I think I remember someone telling me they moved it out of the music building, but I didn't know they turned it into a contemporary rock concert. That's disheartening.
Well, I mean,
the times they are changing.
I mean, not that I have anything. I mean, I was literally in the contemporary Christian band there for 2 years.
I forgot that.
I was like, I don't.
Oh yeah. I didn't realize that.
I was in it, playing that.
You still have your pastel color.
Playing that guitar right there. I've got
Oh,
pictures of me playing it.
I just thought you were playing percussion.
No,
I was playing guitar.
He was a guitar player.
So that's the thing about it, is I went to audition because I wanted to be in it, and they're like, "We need a bass guitar player." I'm like, "Well, I don't really play bass, but okay." And so I took that blue one back there, and I went and I was like, just thumbing around. I'm like, Okay, and then this other
I
guy
can
named
play
Lance
some note.
was auditioning for it as well, and like he plays bass. I'm like, okay. And they're like, we need guitar. I'm like, I'd rather do that. Can he play bass? I'll do guitar. So they let me
It
play
reminds
guitar.
me of the Adam Sandler movie when
Billy Madison.
Billy Madison. Whenever
He's
he's
good.
like, yeah, he's good.
But no, see, I spent so much of the time in that band not knowing what I was doing because there were no like lead sheets, there was nothing, and half the songs we played didn't even have guitar originally. So I'd have to sit there and try to ad lib or come home and write a part for it to fit, and it just felt so off.
It's like part of me wants to go help at my local church and stuff, but I don't see a lick of instrumental stuff up there. I see one person on violin, and you can never hear her. And she's probably just playing melody. And you know how contemporary Christian stuff, they sometimes like drone on and on a verse, drone on and on and on and on a chorus, and then they
We would always have like
puddles.
random gigs set up for college that we can get money from.
No, and at
remember-
least with those gigs, they were a more traditional sense because you could whip out,
Yeah.
you know, the hymnal, and then they actually have a hymnal's instrumental like set.
Oh, we had
because-
sheet music. The ones that we had.
yeah,
were
like the
all
legit
sheet
sheet music that they'd plug into the books too would be like, here's trombone, here's trumpet, here's this, and that's much different than, all right, groovy Peace Jones, let's sing Jesus Love Soar
Yeah.
Eagles, and you know,
Here's what drove me crazy is I did not grow up in a church like that. I grew up in it was just called a Baptist church, but it was very much a Southern Baptist / missionary Baptist church. So it was very much set in its ways. At one point, there literally was a schism in the church
Shape
because,
notes or not?
huh?
Shape notes or not? Or is
There
that
were
too
shape
much?
notes. There were shape notes.
Okay.
But no one, harmony did not exist. Everyone sang a melody line, and especially
Yeah, no.
out of an octave they could not hit, and they refused to believe it. I still can hear everyone trying to sing. I think it's "I'll Fly Away," and hearing people who are clearly mezzos singing soprano, and just and I'm like, oh, stop
Oh,
trying
God.
to do it. You can't hit it. But anyway, so this church, our musical layout was back at the time. It's now. Last time I went with my parents, which I mean was a while ago, because I mean, it's not that I don't go to church anymore. It's that I left the Baptist church, and my wife and I go to a Methodist church because we align more with it. But we
We
haven't
go
been
to a
in a while.
non-domination.
Yeah, we haven't been in a while because just again. Well, for one, I'm lazy. I stay up too late on Saturday nights. These kids make it hard to do anything. And we went I think we went about a month or two ago. And we said we're gonna start doing it again. We quit. We can't commit to anything. Anyway, long tangent. When I was there, it was my cousin played an acoustic guitar, and sometimes he would play a mandolin. There was a woman there. She played the piano, and then my friend's dad played the organ. So it was very kind of traditional, but they weren't afraid to go out of the realm of possibility. At some point, someone donated this. You can't see it, but it's under my desk. There's this gigantic Marshall amp, and to this day, I don't even know what this amp is. From what I've gathered, it is an amp that was only made for 4 years, and it's a very, very strange amp. It's like a keyboard combo bass. I don't know if it's even a bass amp or what, but someone gave it to them, and I plugged my bass in, and we would sometimes get a sound out of it, but not all the time. And then at some point I started trying to use a direct box, but basically the point is half the time it never worked. And so I would just sit up there and be like, okay, what key are we in? And they're like, G. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Doom, 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 doom. And that's all I would do is just those 1/5 progressions. And I could hear that my amp was not even on, or there was no sound coming out. And it never failed that every Sunday we would finish the music, and after the service, some old woman would come up to me and she'd do, put the hand on her shoulder. You sounded so good today. I'm like,
Oh, God,
you
I
heard
hated that.
nothing. There was nothing played.
I hated that.
they mean
like-
It's so good up
I'm
there.
telling you,
honey.
this is the level of volume. And imagine a church.
Yeah.
That's what you would hear. And oh my gosh, you were amazing today. I'm like, really? That's crazy, because I played 2 notes and they were inaudible to everyone. But just drove me crazy every Sunday. I was like, I'm just gonna sit up
they
here.
mean well. Leave Bertha alone.
You can mean well, but Good Lord, is it not wrong to lie?
Maybe.
Maybe she didn't know it was a lie.
Maybe.
I thought I heard it. No, that's a pedal tone of the organ.
Maybe
I
she's
know I
just
heard something.
impressed at the fact that you were up there and doing the Lord's work.
Well, it's all better now because because there was a girl in my church and she got married to this guy and he started playing his guitar, and then my cousin went and bought an actual upright contrabass and started playing that, and I'm like, well, now you actually have a bass tone that's audible, so happy day for you guys. I'm going to go back to the sound booth, and then in a few years I'm going to disappear and you'll never see me again. And I haven't been back there in a long time.
So I do have a question for you guys. When do you find it correct, or find a correct time to begin listening to Christmas music?
As a music teacher, I start looking at it in
I mean, you're probably looking at it in September.
September and October. Yeah. And
you're talking about, I'm talking about like listening to it.
like
Personally, on your own, listening to it. Trying to get into that.
Thanksgiving.
After Thanksgiving?
Principally Thanksgiving, unless I end up decorating before Thanksgiving, which is common for me because my in-laws live in Ohio and we always go up there, and I don't want to come back and decorate. I decorate before I go, so sometimes I'll listen to it.
It's at the beginning of December for me.
Sometimes it's as early as middle November for me. Whenever I'm decorating the tree, I'll turn it on, and I'm usually decorating the tree mid-November because, like I said, I'm not doing it on December 1st.
It coincides with decorations too. There's been, depending on life, my wife and I typically will either
my wife.
I mean, hell, on Halloween we got home from trick or treating and she slid on an elf shirt or a Christmas shirt and she goes, "It's time." And then of course there were other years. The year my brother passed, I mean, we were pushing towards Christmas Eve. And I just didn't have it in me to decorate or anything. And by the time I came home from school one day, she had it all up, and I didn't have to do anything.
Dude, I have phoned it in so bad this year that it is December 12th, and I have laid out the Christmas village. There's a part of it missing. I don't even know what it is, and I have not plugged a single piece of it up. I'm like, I think it's not going to get lit up this year. And the reason is...
It is what it is.
I sneeze.
Kobe. I mean, wait, that's not the word I need.
Oh, God. Sorry. That was like the 30th time I've done that today. Touch back on this. Do you guys have a... It's called a photic sneeze reflex?
I don't know.
So there are some people that if they need to sneeze, they can assist that by looking at light. It will trigger a sneeze.
I can put my finger under my nose and hum, and that makes me sneeze.
I can like pull on my what's it called, your philtrum or whatever it is, like the hair right there. It can make me sneeze. But like looking at light makes me sneeze. And apparently it's like kind of like a common thing, not super common, but for some people it's so bad that it almost evolves to epilepsy, and they can't even drive a car because if they look at the sun, they'll start sneezing.
Good God.
Yeah, I'm like, that's horrifying.
Homie don't like that.
Yeah.
Summertime must suck for them.
Anyway, what was I talking about before I had to have that horrible sneeze?
So anyway, I was over there punching this
I don't know what I was saying.
I about said something much worse.
Probably what we need to name this podcast. So
anyway, I started blasting.
Anyway. I don't know.
It all came from...
I'll know in post. And it'll be too late.
So originally we're supposed to be talking about Christmas music that we either hate or find annoying.
I remember what I was talking about. Sorry.
Okay.
The Christmas
get to that
Village.
topic eventually.
The reason I didn't put the Christmas Village up is because I normally put it on the entertainment center below the TV, and this year I moved the living room around, but when I did, I didn't have a second set of hands to help rehang the TV, so now the TV is on 2 feet on the entertainment center, and there's no room for the Christmas Village, and the Christmas Village is on the island of the kitchen, and I don't have anywhere to plug it in, so it's just sitting there.
Those are a lot of words.
Succinct, though. Anyway, Christmas music, let's go.
Christmas music. Any songs that you guys absolutely hate, cannot stand, just find super annoying?
You want to run through your list? You want to rapid fire like you, me, Alden, or what do you want to do?
I mean, does anybody have any?
The correct answer is I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Okay, that's mine. That's one of mine.
That's one of mine.
I can't stand that song.
My mother used to play that all the damn time, and
It's so stupid
So
from beginning to end.
I'm pretty sure that my mother decided to inherit this to my daughter because she'll go around the house and play it just to get my reaction.
Okay, I
okay,
mean,
I was gonna say I didn't have one, but I do have one. After thinking about it, broadly, I don't like most old crooner songs. Some of them, like "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas."
What a crooner song is.
Any song that sounds like
Okay,
but kind of old 50s,
Very
you can still hear the
old
sound of like
fashioned.
a Hammond rotary speaker.
Very old fashioned.
And the cigarette
Yeah.
hanging off their lower lip.
Creepy. I find them to be extremely creepy. Like old songs now from like the 20s and 30s and stuff, I find super creepy.
Good night. Hey, when we're done, you can come back in here and sleep, okay?
But
I'll come
anyways,
get you, okay?
so
No. Okay, no. I'll
the one thing that I
get
hate
you,
about
okay? Go to mommy. Go to
all
mommy.
of these
Go to mommy.
traditional songs, especially some of the older ones, is they all sound the same. They're all la 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 la
They are
la
pretty generic.
la. I mean, it's copy and paste.
Well, that's probably how they're able to pop them all out.
They don't speed them up.
Yeah.
They don't do, and then new singers sing them the same exact way, and I was like, God, Lee, just do something different.
Yeah. Sorry, my son came in here and he was demanding
No,
to
we-
get in that chair behind me. I'm like, I don't want you on
It's all-
camera, dude. The other genre of song I don't like is I don't like songs that are specifically about the Christmas mythos. Like, I don't like Frosty the Snowman or Rudolph the Reindeer. I know that's very controversial to say, but I don't
You do like Leroy the redneck reindeer, but you do not like.
No, I don't. I don't like any of the hokey Christmas songs. But I will say, and watching Jingle All the Way last Saturday after we had this podcast, and then like 2 days later watching Home Alone and hearing the song again, I think my least favorite, because
You watch your words.
don't know what it is. What is it? What am I gonna say?
White Christmas.
No,
Oh no.
no. Run, Run, Rudolph.
Okay.
Oh,
I
okay, never mind.
don't
That's
know
where-
why I can't stand that song, but it drives
I
me
kind of
crazy.
enjoy that song.
No,
I kind of
no,
enjoy.
no. Bad Alden. Bad Alden. Bad Alden. That's Chuck Berry you're talking about, young man.
I enjoy.
I don't care if
that
it's
one.
Chuck Berry or
Yeah.
Buck Cherry or
Luke Bryan.
Luke Bryan's like
Motorhead
the
did
best
a
singer
version.
ever.
Motorhead did a version, and that's one that my wife absolutely hates.
Motorhead? Good
Motorhead,
lord.
Maybe.
All right.
I love the reindeer. You the mastermind.
I don't get the song. It's
That's
just
got to be the first. You'll find it for yourself. Part of the
Oh, my
podcast.
God. Go find it.
I don't know.
Rudolph's Run from Motorhead.
You guys have your reasons for the songs you hate. My wife hates Wonderful Christmas or whatever it's called, the Paul McCartney song.
Simply
Having a wonderful Christmas time.
It grew on me.
Did
hated
I
it.
share this with you guys? I need to tell you this. I don't know if I shared it with you the other night. But it's so perfect that this popped up right before we did this podcast. On Wonderful Christmas Time, Sir Paul McCartney set out to make a timeless Christmas classic and also to figure out what all the buttons on his synthesizer did, and he absolutely succeeded in one of those.
There was also one I heard and seen a couple of years ago where it said, joking around, that Paul McCartney and his band were having a seance with the beginning lyrics. The mood is right, the spirit's up, we're here tonight, and that's enough. And then someone walks in the room while they're doing the seance, and they can like try to throw it off and go, simply have a wonderful Christmas time. So it's
A brief side note, because
sounds
it's
about right though.
all we
Yeah,
do
right.
here. I thought you'd appreciate this too. Disclaimer: I know Dave Grohl was the singer for Foo Fighters and drummer for Nirvana, but the joke's still here. I saw a video the other day, and it said what the song "Day Tripper" would have been if Dave Grohl had been the drummer, and it was basically just that song with him playing the drum beat of Everlong over it, and it kind of worked, but it didn't. But but it was weird. I'll just send you the video. But my favorite part was like the top comment was, Paul McCartney would have literally just shot him. And I'm like, yep. And I'm like, I could just totally see Paul turning around and
Okay,
just.
so this is like the
Awful.
third time somebody brought it up, and they brought it up last week as well. So we're just going to dive right into it. What do you guys feel about Josh Groban?
I think it's the same person who brought it up every week.
Well, we
No,
wanted
no.
to name anonymous.
Last
for the
week it was
sake
somebody
of
else.
Oh, was it? Okay.
International.
They hang out in the same circles, but it was somebody else.
Oh,
Okay.
Carl.
Okay, we're just going to throw
Carl.
names out
Yeah,
there.
we're gonna throw
Carlisle.
Carlisle.
What do you guys think about Josh Groban?
I think.
I
he's
think
annoying.
Josh Groban is a better actor than he is a singer.
He's the Kenny G of vocals.
He is. I would agree completely.
Now
agree
that
with
being said, Kenny G is a beast. I'll give you that. But
What's the equivalent? Kenny G is the soprano saxophonist of Christmas music.
I got a dose of Kenny G lately because of Emily having watched the new Jonas Boy show movie, and they have their hit song that goes with their hit song. Their song that goes with it, it's got Kenny G as a soloist, and you just hear him skilly bopping the whole time. So
He really doesn't bother me too bad. Like, there's so
Groban
many
or
words.
Kenny?
Groban.
He's
Were
a
you
I like-
saying that though? Sorry,
'Cause
future.
He also has the what's the name of the song from the train movie, the Polar Express?
train movie.
Yeah, the train movie.
Johnny Cash stars in the Polar Express.
I forgot what song that was.
just believe.
And I know it's a Christmas song.
If you just believe. Is it Believe?
I don't know. All his stuff sounds the same though. So we go back to the same thing.
Mentioning Kenny G though, for future podcast, we need to have like niche instrument musician mashups, like Kenny G versus Chuck Mangione.
Oh, we're gonna shoot our shot, Kenny G. If you're listening,
Well, Chuck
if you
isn't.
ever want to come on
so-
this podcast and defend yourself,
Little
just let one
Johnnyton
of
the
us
Fourth,
know.
please.
Well, it's not very fair because Chuck passed a few months ago. So
Oh, I feel so bad now.
All right, any psychic that wants to
do a seance.
tap into his existence.
Oh, we can get Paul McCartney to do the seance, right? My
All
God.
right.
So there's one song, and I'll let you guys know this before. I don't think any of you guys have heard of it. We have a local radio station, and I was able to contact them of the name of this, and it's called An Old-Fashioned Christmas. In parentheses, it says Daddy's Home. And yeah, exactly. Doc, you thought exactly what I did. Is all I thought was Barney Stinson saying "Daddy's home,"
Oh my God.
but that's where my mind automatically goes. But if you have not heard this, it's definitely one of those. Go find it for yourselves, and it's one of those talking songs.
Oh,
There's
I
a part of it
hate
that's
spoken
actual
word in
music.
songs. I don't
It's
know
one
why.
of those,
I
and
can't.
it's one of the worst stories ever. Like, if it was a good story, it would have been completely different. But literally, the story of the song, and this is spoiler alert. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, yeah. So spoiler territory. So a dad is coming home from work, and he normally takes the same bus every single day. Well, he missed his bus, and the bus got into a horrible car accident, and nobody survived. So obviously, it's like super sad, right? And then they get a random knock on the door, which that wouldn't happen today. Of course, this is written a long time ago. And they open it up, and it was Dad, and he has all the presents there, and he was like, "I missed my bus, la 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 la," and it was so bad.
That reminds me of the Randy Travis song with the three wooden crosses.
Three wooden crosses.
Yeah,
Crosses on the
but that's actually a good song, though.
true. I love that song. I love Randy Travis for that matter. But I feel
yeah,
like it's like rolling him around like dead silence and like having a little puppet in the back of him going, "Hi, I'm Randy Travis, but I'm dead."
but I will shout him out. He's a local radio station host. Mark has a big mouth on TikTok. If you enjoy a lot of funny
Is that
comedy,
his actual name on TikTok? Like Mark has
yes,
a big mouth.
Mark has
That's
a big
awesome.
mouth.
Awesome.
Does a lot of cool, interesting videos.
Since we're still filling
In
in,
insert town here.
yeah, the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah,
There's one from my mother's favorite singer, John Denver, and I don't remember a whole lot of Christmas songs from him, but I remember
Is
coming
it
across.
Country Roads?
No, that's not a country or that's not a Christmas song.
It could be.
I used that for my Veterans Day performance thing this past year, and I'll explain that sometime. But it's one, and it was voted like one of the most atrocious titles of a Christmas song ever, and I think I just listened to it once, and that's all you really need.
Yes.
But the song title is "Please, Daddy, Don't Get Drunk on Christmas."
Oh, see, Alan Jackson did a version of that too, and I
Really?
can't stand that song. Yeah, Alan Jackson did a version of that, and
Well-
it's so sad.
Yeah,
And there's a lot of sad Christmas songs out
of
there.
course. But I think the
but-
title of it just sets you up.
yeah, it really does.
Yeah, and I don't need any more negativity in my life that I already run into, and so that's not
Yeah.
going to be popping up on my jukebox, you know.
I mean, I didn't connect with that song because neither one of my parents drank alcohol at all.
Mine didn't either.
You know, my
At least when I was a kid.
parents are straight edge. Yeah.
Straight edge, you say?
Straight edge, I do say. Yeah, they're very conservative. Very don't drink, don't smoke, don't cuss, don't do anything. And
Smoke your beer
Oh.
and drink your cigarette.
Smoke your beer.
I'm really hoping you don't smoke a beer. You can though.
Grab back.
Technically, you can.
What, boil it till it vaporizes and inhale it.
Okay, we're not going to get into that. Let's keep going.
Another one that I got on Blue Sky from a member of the QD stream team is going to be a very controversial one.
Okay, bring it.
But it's All I Want for Christmas by Mariah Carey.
Now. I am totally fine with that because that is on the You just made the list, Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
So that one's fair because it's like the Paul McCartney one. It's not just inherently a bad song. I mean, you could argue the Paul McCartney one is. It's the fact that it is shoved down your throat from Thanksgiving to
think
New Year's.
That's the fact too.
But girl, Mariah Carey makes enough money on that yearly to probably end world hunger because she's just sitting probably on a stack of money, but with all the royalty she gets for that damn song.
And it's only one season that the song gets played and she gets paid that much.
I mean, Jesus.
It's just overdone. I think that's what brings it to the annoying aspect of it is it's so overplayed.
just it's not even that. It's just she's always got such a high range that just listening to it so many times too just
There's a podcast that I listen to with a couple of buddies from Twitch, and they make a bet with each other of their friend groups. The last one to hear "All I Want for Christmas" gets a prize.
What do they have to
And
go
they
out
have
of their
to,
way
like,
to avoid
text
hearing?
that
it?
ends very quickly.
They have to go out of their way to avoid it, like wear headphones in stores and everything.
Very similar to another game with another holiday tune that's actually is it on my list? Yeah,
What
I'm
else
sure
do
you
you
all
have
are
on
familiar
this
with Whamageddon.
What?
Wham again.
Are you familiar with Whamageddon?
Wham
Last
again.
Christmas.
Yeah, so the
yeah.
premise of what you do, Viper, is essentially just the same, but for Last Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just avoid
got
it like so.
Yeah.
I don't have any others really on my list that are like super.
I don't like any of the Alvin Chipmunk song.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's my number
So-
one.
There's two of them that really just irritate the hell out of me. Is
Yeah, Emily, we already discussed that. It's that. That's
All I Want for Christmas is my two front teeth.
Oh, I forgot about that damn song. Forget that.
You snaggle
that's-
tooth little minion, go get your teeth fixed. And
He
then,
doesn't have good dental.
Daniel Plan.
He's a little rat.
Jason needs braces. Daniel Plan. Sorry.
And then what was the dang, the hula hoop?
I just know it starts with Christmas time.
Christmas time is near.
Yeah.
Time for toys.
Oh, it's just
Yeah.
I
Okay.
hate that
I
song.
don't remember the
That
name.
one's got sentimental value for me. Christmas Don't Be Late.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that the title of it?
Maybe. I don't know. It's so that I don't care what the title is.
Also, I was
refuse to listen to it.
reading the lyrics to that Daddy's Home song, and this looks horrible.
Oh.
I don't think I
swear.
can. I don't think I
Oh,
can.
it's funny. You'll find humor in it, knowing that it's like one of those bad movies that you watch and you laugh in the entire thing.
Spit my drink out when the find out the dad
Do we
died.
want to go ahead and do the main event matchup?
We're gonna have to, and we're gonna have to like wrap because my son is behind me and
No,
he
you're
just
fine.
keeps talking to me.
Doc, do you want to go first? Why do you have a
What are you doing?
Can
Doc
I
has
have
a
you go
snipe-
first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Yeah, please.
So the first fight that I have is the Fight of the Bells. We got Silver Bells versus the Jingle Bells.
And now, remember, we're going to try to stop and like
Yep,
wrap
we're
the
going
game.
to stop. So we're going to do this a little bit differently. We're going to stop in between each song and vote that way so that we're not trying to remember the entire list.
And these are
So-
your selections of which one we dislike the most, or like the most, or
Like
the ones.
most.
Okay, Silver Bells versus
Jingle Bells.
Jingle Bells, right? There's a lot of people who are calling foul on Jingle Bells lately because apparently it was in minstrel shows, but just because it was in minstrel shows,
What?
doesn't mean- that's a story for another day. But I mean, I can't knock a good old fashioned thing of Jingle Bells. So
This one's hard for me because Jingle Bells is hokey, and
You don't
what was
like
the other one?
hokey.
What was the other one you said?
Silver Bells.
Silver Bells is a crooner song, so it's rough. Silver bells, soon it will be Christmas Day.
It's so annoying. That's what I don't like about it.
I think I'd rather have the hokiness.
Jingle Bells. All right.
Jingle Bell. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right. And then the next one is the big old fat guy match.
Bill Fago.
No, listen. I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus.
We're talking about the Jackson 5 version.
I don't know. It doesn't matter what version, honestly. Versus Santa looks a lot like Daddy.
Oh, I like that one. That one.
Oh,
Santa looks a lot like Daddy. Now, Buck Owens did a good version, but Brad Paisley does a good version too. So
Oh, I haven't heard Brad Paisley's.
Brad Paisley's is bitching, man.
hearing
so-
Santa looks a lot like Daddy. For some reason in my head,
It's
it
a little more
instills the
up-
same kind of rhythm as if Heaven Ain't a Lot Like Dixie. I don't know why I immediately capitulated to that.
Ain't a lot like Dixie. Dixie ain't a lot like him. Not the way I had her pictured. Dixie was much too thin.
Lay down. We're almost done, okay? I'll do whatever you need
All right.
whenever I'm done.
So, which one do you guys choose?
Oh, no contest. The second thing, but I can't.
Second
remember.
one.
Santa
Yeah.
looks a lot like Daddy.
Yes,
Okay.
I love that one.
And
Check out the
then-
Brad Paisley version.
The third one is the most annoying of all. So, All I Want for Christmas by Mariah Carey versus I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas.
Hippopotamus.
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 Mhm.
Wow, you guys took the on each.
Yeah, we clean
All three
sweet
of those.
Jones, man.
All right, Doc.
Okay. We'll start off with my first matchup will be kind of old traditional Christmassy holiday movie showdowns with songs. Not ones I particularly care for, but ones that always stuck out in my head. This is You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch versus Holly Jolly Christmas.
I like the Grinch. So You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch is really fun
Mhm.
to sing.
Yeah.
I just
like the really low voice.
I wouldn't touch you with a 39 and a half foot pole.
Although I do kind of get annoyed. The song is a little annoying. I'm not gonna lie.
It is. It is.
But yeah. And then okay.
It's fun to sing though.
Sidebar: the new Grinch movie that came out in like 2019
Oh, the hip hop one.
did not need that. Did not need that hip
Did
hop
not need
version.
anything.
No, not at all. Just like we didn't need to remake Resident Evil 4, but I digress. Anyway,
Still have not played the remake of that.
you should. It's good, but you don't need it. Number two, annoying songs, just in a general sense. Santa Baby versus the Hippopotamus song, but we.
Santa Baby is such a weird song.
Oh
You kind of think of it. Why are you being seductive during Christmas? Like, no. Back up.
Have you heard the Michael Bublé version of Santa Baby? Which is
No, I do not want to hear the Michael Bubble.
it is Michael Bumble, Michelle Bubble.
Michelle Bubble.
I mean, it's kind of interesting, but at the same time, it's kind of icky.
Yeah.
And then modern version songs. I like. Okay, so the stop cat. This is tough.
Are we voting on something?
Oh yeah, you need to vote Santa Baby versus Hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus, I guess.
But this is most annoying, by the way.
Okay, yeah.
Most annoying.
Even though both of them are super annoying.
But you got to pick the more annoying one.
Yeah.
Okay, so there is. Okay, we'll do that. So we'll go with Modern Christmas. Okay, so there is a song from the group Pentatonics called White Winter Hymnal, and it's kind of Christmas, it's kind of not. It's the one that goes, I was following the You got to check it out if you haven't. And it has that little hand percussion.
Yeah.
Versus.
They do that a lot.
I like that one. This is versus Christmas Tree Farm by Taylor Swift, and I really do like that song. It's pretty good bop.
I don't know if I've heard that one, but I'm sure my wife has.
My wife. So, you want to go Taylor Swizzle or Pentatizzle?
I'll go Taylor Swift because I don't really know the other one.
What was the Taylor Swift song again?
Christmas Tree Farm. And you would be there too.
Are we picking one where you like more or hate more?
Let's go with like Under the Mistletoe.
What was the second one?
Something about boogers.
Pentatonics, White Christmas Hymnal.
It's I was following the
Taylor Swift, because I really don't like Pentatonics.
Yeah,
fair enough.
I don't either.
I'll BRB.
Okay, cool. Alden.
Oh Lord. I'm letting my wife be a proxy. First round, she said her two worst Christmas songs. We can vote on this. Wonderful Christmas Time, obviously we talked about, or
since Doc is out of the picture,
or Santa Baby.
Oh, I'm gonna have. This is more annoying.
Yes.
Santa Baby all the way.
Okay.
Doc didn't get a choice because he's gone. So Santa Baby wins. That's how we're gonna play that game. We're gonna play it really dirty.
The next round is another round of what you hate more. She says, "I want a hippopotamus for Christmas," or quote, "Whatever the f that Christmas song by Ariana Grande is."
I
don't know either.
I don't know.
I just thought it was a funny message, and I had to say it.
But hippopotamus is the most annoying Christmas song that I've ever heard.
Okay. Now, the last one is important. This is the most iconic Christmas movie themes.
Okay.
Which of these is a better? So this one's not a hate vote. This was which one do you value more? Christmastime is Here from A Charlie Brown Christmas, or Burning Heart by Survivor from Rocky IV?
Burning Heart. Did you watch Rocky IV, by the way? Did you do
20
your homework?
years ago?
Did you do your homework? No, I gave you homework last week. Watch it and think of a Christmas movie. I did my homework, and I said, "Oh my gosh, this still holds up as a Christmas."
I'm sorry, I already watched
You're dead.
Home Alone and Jingle All the Way.
Yeah,
How many movies you want to watch in 1 week?
Well, I told you to watch another one, didn't I? I'm done.
What just happened?
I'm just kidding. I'm not that mad.
I came away for like 2 minutes.
And that's why you don't leave during the middle of the podcast.
But I had to break this deal. You didn't want me peeing on myself.
What did we learn?
It was a very fast break.
Hey,
It wasn't even a recess.
I got teacher bladder, Holmes. I can pee real quick.
My wife has to eat your butter. You don't get to pee.
Do you want to skip the first two and just go to the last one? Or do you want to vote on all three?
Oh,
Skip.
Skip. Last one.
okay.
Robbie?
The last one was most
Or
important
best.
Christmas movie, best and most important Christmas movie themes. We had
Why is there a sniper in your mouth?
Christmastime is Here from A Charlie Brown Christmas, or Survivor's Burning Heart from Rocky IV.
No, that's the wrong song.
I know, but it's what popped in my head. Charlie Brown.
Burning Heart.
You are dead to me, and I don't want to see you for a week.
Golden. Sorry.
I don't know what you're singing.
K-pop
K-pop
Demon Hunters.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's next week's show with our favorite K-pop Demon Hunters. song.
Any K-pop Demon Hunters, if you're out there and you want to be a part of this,
Down. My
you're more than
daughter-
welcome to swing on through.
My daughter will swing in here and hijack this shit.
I have not messed with that, and I don't plan on it. So
I haven't
Oh, it's
watched
fun.
it, but my kids.
Oh,
are
it's so
nuts.
good.
Yeah,
I've
I've
watched
heard
it
it's
so
good.
many times.
I've
I
heard
loved
it's
it. Such a good movie.
good.
such
Maybe on my
good.
2 weeks off, I'll catch it.
Very well.
All right. Anybody got anything going on this week? Or
I get
upcoming week?
Christmas break in a week, and I'm excited.
Get Christmas break in a week? Are we gonna see more Doc?
You might. I gotta pick up Silent Hill farts still. So
Silent Hill fart?
yeah.
What?
Alden? You're still
The F stands for farts, right?
sure does.
Oh, I was like, I thought you were trying to say 4. I'm like, is there a new way to play that? Um,
Alden, you're still hammering in on 12.
Yes, I'm approaching the end. I set up some auto battling and got everyone to 99 today. So while I was sitting on the couch with my sick child, so
sick
I'm
child?
going to pound back a monster tomorrow. Hopefully, this one will go to bed early tomorrow because I'm not about to allow him to have a nap tomorrow. And then I'm gonna probably try to start at like 8 so I can get like 5 hours in, and we're gonna try to wrap it up before Christmas. We're pretty much done with the story and most of the side stuff, so I'm shooting
you're
for this
just
time
working on
next
the
week.
platinum.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it by this time next week, hopefully. But that's all I'm doing. I am finishing the Christmas wreath on Sunday. We started it last Sunday. This is as much as we got done on it.
Stargate Memorial Portal.
So we're gonna do the other half of it on Sunday night. We'll be here for that. If you enjoy just cozy chatting, we had a lot of fun last Sunday doing it.
I
We
enjoyed
still got
that.
another.
That was cool.
I'm gonna start
Still
doing that
gonna
more
play
often
Lego.
as milestones for the channel. Every maybe 100 followers, we'll do like a big set, or if it's like seasonal. I still got that Lego Game Boy. At some point, we'll do that. I think we're on 200 followers. I'm trying so hard to keep him out of frame, but anyway.
Doc.
Oh, I think we hit. Did someone mute the ad? I think I missed
I
it.
did. No. I
Okay,
did.
awesome. I was like, I missed it.
Yeah.
I was distracted.
Are you gonna start anything before the end of the year?
Oh, I am. I am starting Wild Arms 3 on Christmas Day, and the reason for that is when it came out, I think in 2003ish, I got it as a Christmas present, and the day that it came out, we lost power. Or the day I got it on Christmas Day, we lost power, and we had to go to my grandmother's house. And she had a old fire burning stove, wood burning stove. And so we had to spend the day out in her garage until we got our power back. So I got to play it a little bit that day, but I always have that memory. So I'm basically going to wait until Christmas Day and start it that night. So I might play it a little bit. And honey, let me finish. I'm almost done. This is never happening again. But yeah, I'm gonna start that, and then I think we're gonna do some. I think Katamari is gonna end up being a week from Sunday, so like the 21st, I think will be a Katamari. It was gonna be on next Saturday, but I got to get the 12 done, and I don't think I'm gonna get it done before Saturday. So, yeah, not a bunch of inventive stuff, but once we finish 12, there's got a lot of games on my backlog for next year. Then I'll start making a detailed schedule for that.
Yep.
But
And then I'm going to probably stream later on tonight after we finish here. And I'm going to be streaming The Last of Us Part 2 quite a bit this weekend and next week. Just trying to finish that before the end of the year, because the end of the year, we start Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Looking forward to
And
that.
everybody is so excited. As far as
Just gotta
Tuesday,
finish Sad Golf Simulator first.
Why are you still
yeah.
awake?
As far as Tuesday nights go, we're going to keep moving on with SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. We have 2 more weeks to do. Probably not going to stream anything else after we beat those 2 weeks.
Go lay down, okay?
Because we may only have like a week or something left. So I'll just probably cancel stream that week. But yeah, so that's what I got going on.
Look, I'm Rudolph.
Sorry.
So we are going to raid out to the cutie. They're raising money for Project Hope, and I will.
I hope it does well.
Already got it tapped in, ready to go.
Okay, cool. So Reki Channel is the person that we're raiding.
Yep.
And so far we've raised over $4,000. Our original goal was $3,000,
Nice.
and we have destroyed that. Made a stretch goal and destroyed that as well. So, doing a lot of good things. We still have 2 more days left on this raid train. So, let me go ahead and give you guys their raid message.
I will get it in a moment, buddy.
So, you're fine.
It's not
I'm
happening
gonna
again.
copy. Yeah. So, if you want to copy and paste this is going to be our raid message. That way, they will know that we are a cutie member, raiding into them and giving them all the support that they need.
I'm always cutie. What are you talking about?
Make sure you do copy and paste that and put it in the chat. We will see you guys next week. We don't really know what we'll be talking about, but we'll be talking about some Christmas stuff. Maybe like traditions.
Tradition.
Christmas traditions. Let's do it. I've got a bunch of them. So,
Okay, cool.
all right.
Stories, traditions. We'll nail that all out. And
It'll come out in the wash. We got it.
yep.
We'll jump out before he starts playing a drum solo in my hi-hat because I don't know
You're fine.
why he's doing this tonight. I can't handle it.
All right. Have a
I'll
great
see
day,
you
guys.
All right, see ya.